So, boom! Obviously, I know you men are watching the World Club Cup. However, there's pressing news. I had to come with you with the pressing news. I couldn't give you a show outside. I'll do that tomorrow. But listen, tick tock, tick tock. The mouse ran up the clock. Here comes the fogging Glock. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Can you Adam and Eve it? Listen, the agent's foregoing his fee. He said, keep that, hold that, hold that. He said to man, hold the P. You're gonna do bits and bobs at the Arsenal, hold that P, bro. Man, foregone the whole thing. Like, the WhatsApp group is popping off. It's popping off. People are scared. People are scared. Oh, it's scary. Trust me, Nave. Trust me, Nave. Hans, what are you saying, baby? It's scary fogging hours. We are here. We are here. We finally, since the departure of Aubameyang, we finally gone and bought a real Batman. A real. Because, you know, as much as I love Jesus, he ain't a real Batman. He's a bad man, but he needs 10 games to prove himself to be a bad man. And then he gets injured. So we never get to see him be a real Batman. But you see the Glock? Ballistics, bro. Ballistics. That's what you're going to see. Bare ballistics reports. All the reports on the ballistics that have been fired from his foot, left and right. Ah, finally. This is all I've been crying out for. 2 positions. A DM and a striker. We go and get Rice and convert him into an 8. Never saw that coming. Like, Jesus Christ. Cool. He's got the ability to do that. Cool. Now you're going to got me Zubi Mendes. It's like a hybrid thing. Cool. I'm happy. Partey was the guy for me, but obviously, you know, we all know. And then I asked for number 9. You know what I mean? Even before I asked for someone to replace Xhaka. Just keep it simple. Instead, you went for Havertz and tried to do some hybrid thing that didn't work. So then it became a mess. And then it exasperated the fact that we needed a striker even more when the creativity juices had dried up. When everyone had discovered what Arteta's tactic was. Oh, feed Odegaard. Stop Odegaard. That bang. Saka had to go to the next level. Oh, Saka's injured. Arsenal finished. Now we've got a striker. We've got options. We've got Madueke. We've got Saka. We've got Ranieri. We've got Odegaard. Go and get me Eze. Go and get me fucking Eze. Rodrigo would be a dream. It would be a dream. But Eze, go and get Eze. And we finally got the Glock, as Nathan says. Finally, broski. The way Glockeres shooting the ball, he's going to score 40 goals. Chelsea winning 1-0, Cole Palmer. Oh, my God. It's fighting on the pitch. PSG, man. Oh, my God. This is all we need is Chelsea to win this competition. They're unbearable fans, insufferable. On top of it, it opens up the purse strings for them even like beyond belief. Was it going to get 132 million buff? How much money is it Chelsea have made this season, or was it this summer, or since Bowley's been there? They've made a pretty penny. I can't believe Chelsea are winning, man. How did these lot batter Real Madrid and then come in and do this against Chelsea? Like, and then you batter Arsenal, you batter Inter Milan, and Chelsea you're struggling with the Conference League winners. I don't think I screenshotted it. There was a There's some stats on what Todd Bowley's actually. Nah, I didn't screenshot it. What they've earned a lot of money this summer, Chelsea, and now they're gonna go and win this competition just to dampen the Glocker's news. Jesus, man, what we saying? We all hate watching Chelsea. This is your fault, Charlie boy. This is all your fault. All you man was worrying about was going to the Oasis concert. That's all Pep cared about. I didn't care about this. He wanted to have a 40-day holiday and Oasis. And then man dedicating songs to him. Fuck me, bro. This is your fault. I have all the oil money. You're the only oil money I like. And that's because Pep's there. I despise Chelsea's oil money. They were the original oil money. They are the reason why you became oil money. But I was just happy someone else could go 2-0 and surpass them and suppress them. Underrated passer too. I don't know about all that, Hans. I'm not gonna say I know he don't look like a passer to me, but okay. I'm gonna take your word. Calm down, PSG still in the game. I don't know, Charlie boy. PSG looking rattled, bro. Enrique's my manager, so I don't want to see him. Nah, they've been rubbish, man. I've only seen 15 minutes, but against Real Madrid, they were all over them first 10 minutes. It was bish bash bosh. Chelsea looking good. You know what I've come to realize? Anything I think is a sure thing, especially in football. Anything that I ever think that is a sure thing, I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, maybe even 11 out of 10, depending on my mood, it comes true. I'm wrong. Sorry, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, I should say. 9 times or 11 times out of 10, I'm wrong. Anything I think is a like I honestly thought PSG were gonna be too strong, too fast, too precise, too poised, and they're gonna overwhelm Chelsea, and it's gonna be 2-0 halftime, win the game 3-4-0. Maybe even more, because Chelsea's defense is actually crap, but it's holding up to them. And that's all down to tactics. You know, Maresca, he might not be the best, but he's got 1 or 2 things up his sleeve. Bombaras, Chelsea 1 up. So I'm saying 60 mil down the drain. Kai Havertz on the bench again. Listen, Hans, I'm more than comfortable with Kai Havertz being on the bench, bro. That was really £65 million. Well, it's 65 actually, to be fair, worth of shite. Really not a good player for me. Sorry, let me rephrase that. He's shite for elite level. He might be a good baller, but not at the Arsenal, not where everything counts, where you might get 2 chances in the entire game. You know, obviously you're not going to get 2 chances at the Arsenal, you're going to get a lot more. But clear-cut ones. Do you know what I mean? And you don't finish them. Yeah, I mean, this is not their level for you. And you could say, oh, he doesn't have a position. That's modern day football. Well, Ronaldinho didn't have a position. So I don't know. But back to the Glock. There's no excuses next season. Arteta has 0 excuses. He has all the fogging left backs he's ever wanted. He's got all the goalkeepers he's ever wanted. He's got all the centre mids, false nines he's ever wanted. And now he's gone and got himself in. And all this crap from you Artetaists making excuses up, saying that, oh, Arteta doesn't, he's always wanting a striker. No, he hasn't. He gets the final say. As Turkish said the other day, yesterday maybe, you saw the All or Nothing documentary, and this is when he was a novice. He said Aubameyang has to go. 3 other men at the club, high rankers, said no, we don't agree with that. But they said, you're the manager, you're the head coach. So we can't undermine you. So we're gonna go with your decision. Got rid of Aubameyang. Arsenal finished fifth, second. The rest is history. But imagine if we had a striker when you finished second the first season. Come on, bro. Instead, he got cocky and tried to do a madness, and I don't know what the fuck that was. Can we not scam some German club to buy him? No, Hans. Hans, I don't mind him now at the club, though. Now it's fine for Havertz to be there because we're not now relying on Havertz to win us games. We're relying on Havertz to improve our chances now of winning games. We're hoping that he can come off the bench and make a difference if need be. We hope he can come off the bench and maybe keep people's legs fresh or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Now it's not like we're now relying on him to be the finishing touch or whatever. Those days are now gone with, thank God. So he can stay at the club. Havoc will cause havoc. Oh, Palmer's got two. Bomber ass Clark. We're all fogged. Now Chelsea can win the World Club Cup. Top of the rock, top floor of Rockefeller. He'll be feeling top of the world right now. 2 goals for Cole Palmer in those finals so far. And look at this composure. Too easy. Too easy. Nick, what are you saying, baby? Get both Sesko and Glockerez. Arsenal, what's that? W.O. Berta. Berta signs Havertz. Blame Arteta. Arsenal fans. Wait until Berta. What, bro? What are you saying? Arsenal with Berta signed Madueku. No, he didn't sign Madueku. Oh, by the way, Arteta signed Madueku. I'm just letting everyone know that, yeah? Get both Sesko. What, did you write this twice? Or am I just repeating myself? Biggs, what are you saying, baby? PSG are getting cooked like a prime ribeye. I'm disappointed in PSG, man. Every time we... You know, again, this reminds me of Man City, Man United. Man City steamrolled every fogging team from December to May. Play the worst team they've played from December to May in Man United, and they lose in the FA Cup. That's how this is. These men have beat up Liverpool, beat up Arsenal, beat up Real Madrid, beat up Bayern Munich, beat up Inter Milan, and they face the team with the worst defense out of the lot, and they're getting smashed. Getting smashed.
Doesn't it just prove my point that there's no technique involved and it's just all luck?
No.
It's all just kids kicking the ball around.
No.
It does.
No.
There's no technique, otherwise they wouldn't be winning.
There is technique. That doesn't make sense. So when Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson in 1990, who was like 1 billion to 1 to win, he beat him.
Yeah.
So what, is there no luck and technique then in boxing? Exactly. You can have off days at the office. That is their job. The same way when you work and you have an off day.
I never have an off day.
Everyone has an off day. Oh, well, yeah, okay, not an off day where you haven't performed to your optimal performance. Exactly. You might have been at 99, but not 101 as you always are. You see, you got to drop their bars there, guys. Little psychology. Because she always thinks she's running game on me, guys. We have a psychological warfare. What's this? Whoa. Where you going? They didn't beat up. Bruv, they beat you up, bruv. They went to Anfield and slapped you, nah? They beat you up. You think darkness is your ally? You were adopted a dog. When I was born in it. Golden bird. Oh, this is a lot to the dog. There was nothing to me but break. Oh, oh, crush, crush. Tell me, baby, how many times do you do this? Oh, you fight like a young man. You hold nothing back. Admirable. Not mistaken. We are here for the League of Rose. Maresca about to win more trophies in one season than Arteta in 7. It's interesting because when I remember when Pep after 1 year, I say he's won more trophies, the FA Cup in 8 months, than what Klopp had done at that point for Liverpool. And now look. Oh well. Anyway, man, then tomorrow I'm back. I'm gonna do us another show. We should have a Football Fico podcast with Clee. Ken Dogg's done his ACL, he reckons, so he should be available. Really, he's got no excuses. But yeah, tomorrow, lads, let's get that money in, baby. Wouldn't be a better sight than him coming off the bench at OT. Let's dream, Crush. You're free in control. If we get Jackson on deadline day, then football will throw. Listen, if we get Jackson, I'm putting that in a group, Jay. Yeah, that's the top news. PSG rocked up like wankers. Yes, defending awful. Maybe game too many for them. Would you take Jackson deadline day? Here we go. Before I go, guys, here we go. Top Gun is arriving. He's gonna go crazy. Watch. This one's gonna go crazy. He says we just signed our man. Squad there. Not for 100 million. Oh yeah, you right. You right. I forgot about that. Yeah, not for 100 mil. No way. 100 mil, that's ludicrous. Anyway, man, them tomorrow. Let's go. Let's get it in. Get it in.